Hi, my name is Danyka LaBelle. I'm on the wrestling and the rugby team. I'm in my second year, and I'm Korean Sioux Métis. My family's from northern Saskatchewan, which is on Treaty 6 territory. So I think that reconciliation is, at this point in time, mostly about learning the truth and about the truth aspect of it, where people need to understand what really happened and how it impacted and is still going to impact Indigenous people for many years to come. And also learn about how people can help and be an ally in this journey towards reconciliation. I think sports is something that is now helping provide opportunities and provide for Indigenous youth especially. It's something that can help get kids into university, kind of give them that boost to try and go to university. So really acknowledging that sports can give people the opportunities, especially Indigenous youth, that they wouldn't necessarily have without it. And universities helping to engage more Indigenous youth in these programs such as junior Dinos, different sports with that, just making sure that Indigenous communities are also aware of that and bringing more kids in through that. I think that just making sure that people know that there are always pathways for Indigenous kids specifically, because there might be some boundaries around education for Indigenous kids, and the education on reserves and stuff might not be as good as what we would get in the city. So knowing that there are pathways and people who will help Indigenous kids get into university, and that there are opportunities and stuff once you get to university for Indigenous kids specifically. Having sports teams where it can be all Indigenous kids will help not only promote sports, but also the cultural aspect of it and the community aspect of it, where it's Indigenous communities are very close communities, and even leaving to go to university is a very hard thing for lots of Indigenous kids, because you're leaving a family where not just your inner family, but your community as a whole becomes your family kind of thing. But the more Indigenous kids you get, it can become more of a community, where at the University of Calgary, I know very few Indigenous people, which being able to boost that community would be really valuable for all of us, I think.